Tonight, thousands of people still don't know when they'll be allowed home after a refinery explosion in northern Wisconsin.
It happened at the Husky Energy Oil Refinery in Superior just after 10 this morning. The blast seriously injured 6 workers. Just after 6:30 this evening, firefighters were able to put the fire out. However, the evacuation order remains in effect for people who live nearby. WCCO has team coverage of the refinery explosion this evening. We want to begin with John Lauritsen, who is live at the Douglas County Government Center. John?
Frank, the good news is, despite a small fire still at the refinery, things are mostly under control. And like you said, the evacuation is still on, but people may be able to return to their homes tonight or possibly by tomorrow morning. That did not look like the case most of the day, as there were concerns about the fire, several explosions, and of course, air quality. 30 miles from the fire, you could see massive clouds of black smoke billowing across the sky. Explosions continue to happen throughout the day, and schools, homes, and businesses were evacuated.
They told us that it was on fire, you can't go in there.
Michael Bailey and Jeremy Bunting are pipe fitters who have been working an overnight shift at the refinery all week as part of a 5-year system check. When they showed up for work Thursday evening, they couldn't get anywhere close to the site.
We're all brothers, and we do this, and we know the risks that we take daily to do this job. We're very more concerned about the livelihood, everybody safe, and the people that, the welfare of everyone.
Thankfully, there were no fatalities, but several workers were hurt. In the late afternoon, fire crews decided to go on the offensive, a decision that paid off.
The fire's out. Those are the greatest words we get to hear when we're wearing this uniform.
Firefighters were able to isolate a dangerous hydrofluoric acid tank, and they used foam blankets to suppress vapors. There's still work to do, but city leaders say the worst is behind.
We got through this without a single fatality, with very few injuries, and our community responded by helping each other out, looking after one another, and making sure that everybody got through this together.
We don't want to do this ever again, and so the incident investigation will certainly bring that to light, what the cause of this was.
The manager you just heard from said a safety feature called a water curtain kicked in and really helped with that hydrofluoric acid tank that they were worried about. Still concerns about emissions throughout the day today. Jennifer Mayerle is live in Duluth as well. Jennifer, how are people handling the evacuation that's ongoing?
Well, John, the people here at the Duluth Entertainment Convention Center seem to be taking it in stride, saying this was a safe and easy option as a place to evacuate. Of course, this is the emergency evacuation shelter here in Duluth tonight for those folks in Superior. I'm told fewer than 100 people are here, but if you're still looking for a safe option, this is open. I'm going to show you kind of what's going on here. People come over here to door D. This is the entrance and the door that you want to go through. Once you go in and through the door, you're going to be met by people who will get folks checked in. From there, they're taking them down to the middle of the arena. There's no ice in there right now, so that is where the Red Cross has set up cots. They had a food line earlier today, and that's where folks will spend the night tonight. One of the other things that they did for the first time here during this evacuation is using the portable pet shelter. This is something that St. Louis County invested in about a year or two ago, saying they learned lessons from Hurricane Katrina more than a decade ago. People wouldn't leave their homes during an evacuation unless they could bring their pets. So that portable pet shelter is filled with kennels and leashes and bowls for food and water. And so this is a place that people can come and bring their pets. I spoke with a mother of 5 who came with her husband, her kids, and the family dog. She said this was the best option for her family, where they could all be together and all evacuate and be somewhere here overnight. There is security here tonight. There's a medical triage area in case anyone has any issues. So this is a setup, and that mother told me, Sadie told me, that things are going smoothly here. Of course, this is open all night tonight, and folks will reevaluate kind of that evacuation order as the night goes on. But for now, they plan to be here the rest of the night. Amelia?
Thank goodness they have a place that size and they're able to be there. All right. Thank you, Jennifer. Today's explosion and a fire created heavy smoke in the area. Chris Schaefer joins us now.
Amelia, this is a pretty amazing look at it, just to show you how thick that plume of smoke was. The Doppler radar, which is nearby in Duluth, sending out its pulse. Watch where the fire is. It will pick up the reflection of that thick smoke, actually showing it on radar. That's how dense it was, and that pulse was actually striking that smoke right there and that plume continued on deeper into Wisconsin. The good news is the wind has calmed down dramatically. In fact, it's calmed to just a few miles per hour up in that area. It will pick up again tomorrow across the entire state and region. We have another front coming through. I'll let you know how windy it stays into the weekend and when our temperatures actually warm back into the 70s, Amelia.
All right. Thank you, Chris. And watch WCCO this morning for continuing coverage of this refinery explosion starting at 4:30.